Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new. It's just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed, if you subscribe today, if you're not subscribed, welcome. I love you all. It just really helps me when people subscribe. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1, and I've read it aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available. And all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is also in that description box. So welcome and welcome back, everyone. Thanks for being here with me. Those of you who have been here with me before last week know that I had some dental issues. My tooth broke week before last and it had to be extracted. There was no way to save it. And so, when you go to the dentist, the dentist just finds like other things wrong. He's like, okay, see these over here? They're going to do the exact same thing. So I had extensive dental work done last week. My jaw was in terrible pain. And I was even a little afraid that I wasn't going to be able to do this week. But when I woke up yesterday, it felt like a miracle. I had no pain. And so here I am. Thanks for being here with me. So what we're doing this week is, it's also my birthday, and I asked myself, what do you want to use? I use different decks each week for, a variety of reasons, and this is my birthday, and so that's my birthday week. My birthday is Friday, and I'm just like, well, what's your favorite? Use your favorite. Well, guess what my favorite is right now? It's the I bought this specifically for autumn. It's autumn right now. I used these week before last. I'm just going to go ahead and use them again. If you haven't guessed, I'm a Libra. This is the Libra card. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm using the Tarot Mucha this week by Lo Scarabo. It's based on Alphonse Mucha's work, his art from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. I've always been a fan of his. If I need to clarify, I may use the Tarot of the Cloisters, and I'm going to continue to use the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. I'm just adoring this deck as well. It's absolutely beautiful. If you get one card from this, I will read from the book, but if you get more, I am to use my intuition, and these are working beautifully, very well. And if I still have time and I feel like we need more information, I may pull some cards from the Tea Leaf Fortune card deck by Ray Hepburn and illustrated by Shauna Alexander. Just one moment, please. All right. So, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, which is very powerful. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. And that is the plan that you made for your own life before you incarnated. You wrote it as your higher self, and you wrote it so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. Because of our free will, it is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if we can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even significantly during one lifetime, such as this one, we may become what we call enlightened, like Buddha and Jesus and many others that we know affected a great deal of positive change for humanity and for our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcanas, it is a lot like looking at your destiny, but it isn't exactly, because of your very powerful free will. There are times things happen, though, that are beyond our control. We do write them into our divine blueprint that way. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Also by an unusually large number of major arcana cards in your spread, which you also don't have. So let's get started. Okay, so At the heart of everything right now, you've got air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You are overthinking. You may be having a hard time sleeping. This is just worry, anxiety, nightmares. Mentally, you're very stressed right now. What are you stressed about? I believe that it is your money, okay? This is the card of good karma. And I feel like right off the bat, what may have happened is that you may have received some good karma and received some money because of that. And you may be worried about that, okay? This is the card, I call this the boomerang card. This is also a Libra card for me, even though it's Pentacles, because you see that he's got these scales here. So what we have here is, what he's doing is he has money, so he's giving money to those that don't have as much, and so that's good charitable works. And what that does is, you know, the karma, the good karma comes back to you. So I just feel like this already happened, okay? Or you wouldn't be worried about it, okay? Some of you may be worried about money, and then boom, you get some because of the good works that you've already done. See what I'm saying? Now, what's at the root of everything here is the Three of Wands. This is your energy along with Leo and Sagittarius. This is the minor arcana magician card for me. This is the manifestation card where you've sent out your energies and you're waiting for your ships to come back in. However, yours is in the reverse, and this is at the root of everything, okay? There's been some postponement. There's been some delay or cancellation of plans or travel plans, okay? But this can also signify the end of troubles, okay? This may be the end of the adversity that you've been going through. And it could even mean both. And I'm feeling like you may not have manifested nope, that's wrong. Okay. All right, yeah. So there's what I'm feeling from this mostly is there's been some sort of postponement. Sometimes this is even a creative block. Maybe there's something that you want to do or say. This talks about plans of travel or, you know, just something like that. But I feel like you also want the end of these troubles to end. Of course you do. Of course you do. But you've got all this worry because of the cancellation of plans. Because you might have a creative block. You may not know what to do. You may not know what to manifest. You may not know what ships to send out so they can come back in. Okay, and Spirit just wanted me to point out here, Aries, that your first three cards, you've got a 3, you've got a 6, and you've got a 9. If you know anything about Nikola Tesla, that's significant to you. If you don't, you might want to look up Nikola Tesla's 369 theory. It's very important. Now, well, theory, but his work on the 3, the 6, and the 9. So this is your most recent past that is moving out of your life at this time. You were working really hard. You may have even learned a new skill. Okay? So you were being, this is actually a very common card for Aries. You guys are very hard workers. You have a lot of energy and intelligence and skill, and when you know it, you put it to work. However, for some of you, this could be you're retired, You know, maybe this is your retirement money, and maybe you're a little worried about it right now, and that's why, you know, you've canceled your plans, perhaps. It could be right why you're so upset. But this whole working really hard at something is over. So you may have lost a job or left a job, or you've decided to just not work as hard as you've been, or you know, this sounds like you wanted to take a vacation or something maybe, and you didn't. And so now you're worried. I don't know. Let's keep going here. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and I'm just going to grab them together here if I can. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. And now what you've got here is two major arcana cards, and they're both in the reverse. I'm just going to show them to you here. You've got a Leo and you've got Virgo. So that, I don't know if that means anything to you, but here, this is the Strength card, okay? And when it's in the reverse, that's weakness, okay? This is, this can even mean sickness. This can mean negative energies can turn into aggressiveness, okay? But this can also mean mental weakness. And then here what we've got is the Hermit. Now, when the Hermit is in the reverse, this is when you're feeling alone, that it's you against the world, that you're just dealing with a bunch of lessons in life, and you're, you know, this has stuff, this talks about unreasonable caution and fear and immaturity. You may even be hiding away from the world. So I feel like you're not done going through this here, Aries. There's, whatever this is, it is really, really messing with you. Now, you know, I gotta tell you the way Spirit is telling me to. But yeah, you're going to be feeling a little weak, and if anybody corners you, you might bite their head off, okay? So then you're probably going to withdraw because you know the state that you're in. Aries know when they're weak because they know that they're strong all the time. So when you're weak, and I say weak in quotes because I don't think anybody's really weak. If you get through it, you're getting through it with some sort of strength, right? But this is what Spirit is trying to tell you, that sometimes inside we feel weak. Sometimes inside we stop being strong for a minute because it's just too much. But this is overthinking. You got overthinking, and then you've got this cancellation of plans. You've got this, I don't know what to manifest. You've got this, I want the end of my troubles. This is the root of all this. Some sort of postponement, some sort of delay. You may have had some plans, and you put it off. Now, let me tell you something, you guys. You guys are also, the Queen of Wands, which is your suit, Wands. When she's in the reverse, it's because she has bitten off more than she can chew. It's because she's spread too thin, and it makes her cranky. Okay, now if you don't go get some rest, if you don't go take a vacation, then you end up feeling exhausted. When I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm exhausted, I get emotional. I don't feel like I can handle a whole lot when I'm physically tired, okay? Or if something has been bugging me and I'm overthinking, which Libras and other air signs do very often. But let me tell you, you guys know when you're not feeling strong, because you're strong most of the time. So like I said, you're going to recognize that your fire energy is off balance, and so you're going to withdraw. But these are important energies. These are major arcana energies. So please pay attention to your feelings and dive deep and see why this is happening. There's lessons here. When I say in the beginning spiel, when I say we write our divine blueprints so that we would encounter certain lessons of life that when learned raise the vibration of our soul. This is what I'm talking about. Stuff that is really hard. But if we focus and heal and understand these issues and somehow get over it, that's the lessons of life that raises your vibration, because when you get rid of stuff that makes you unhappy, you're happier. And then when you learn these lessons, you have more wisdom. So it writes more wisdom into your soul. So like when you're a kid, the next lifetime, you may know this stuff already and you won't know how you know it. You just do. Now, this is your hope card. So you may be hoping to be invited somewhere. This is also emotional happiness. This is when I see a Page of Cups who has a fish in the cup, somebody's feelings have been stirred. You may be hoping to stir someone's feelings, but this is often reconciliation and or an apology. This is a message of love. This can be, this is a message that brings happiness. It could be an invitation to some sort of a celebration, but this is a very positive card, okay? If it's surrounded by more positive cards, if there's more negative cards, then yeah, this is positive. This is your hope, okay? So your hope is positive, but this is what's going on for you right now. You're going back and forth. This is why you're overthinking. This is waffling between two things. You may also be balancing your money right now. Say what if you did lose your job, okay? If you lost your job somehow, you would this would be you juggling your money, not being on balance at all. This is, see how these ships here are all topsy-turvy? That's what's up with your life right now. Your life is all topsy-turvy. You don't know what to do about your money, and you keep racking your brain about it, and you don't know which of these ways to go. See, now there's this thing here where we're talking about cancellations of plans, a postponement, a creative block. What were you going to do? What was your plans? Why are you having such a hard time deciding? See, these ships can indicate travel. Maybe you put off your travel plans because of the weather or what's going on in the world, the topsy-turviness of your life at this time. I don't know, but you're waffling. This is waffling, going back and forth and not making the decision. There's a decision that you need to make. This is your fear card, and it is the devil. So that makes a lot of sense. This is one of my very favorite devil cards, though. Look at how beautiful she is. My goodness. My goodness. I gotta show Capricorns this card. This is a gorgeous card. Now, of course, there could be a Capricorn here that may have be involved here. It could also be the Capricorn is the sign of the entrepreneur, so it could be that maybe you were trying to open your own business and maybe that didn't work out, so that could be the card of the entrepreneur. But you see that how she's holding the woman, and then she's holding, this is a couple, and I feel like she's holding them apart. And look at her face. So she doesn't even care. She knows what she's doing, but she's smug about it. Oh, yeah, she's even got little ram horns on here. Not that this is you. Oh, guess what? This is an aspect of you because you're waffling between these two decisions. But mostly the message that I'm getting from this as a fear card is you're just afraid of toxicity. You're afraid of being bound to something that you don't want to be bound to anymore. You're this is all kinds of toxicity, from addictions to just everything nasty. All right, so this really makes a lot of sense. We don't want to spend too much time on this fear card, as beautiful as it is. All right, so the potential outcome, which is probably within a week or so, you've got Cups energy, which is emotion, feel-good energy. But this is the crying over spilled milk card. However, you've got it in the reverse. So what this means is that troubles are ending. There is spiritual growth. And there is some sort of acceptance. See, when something is over, okay, and we mourn for it for a while, then we accept it's gone. Okay? And so these two, this is the lesson, I'm thinking. Okay? But this doesn't always mean just acceptance, you know, but this is the spiritual growth that I was talking about with these two energies of the weakness and hiding yourself away. Okay? This is also, the weight deck talks about new things coming in, or a return, or a new alliance of some sort. Okay? So when something ends, something new begins. It's just going to depend for each of you what that is. Now, the underlying energy of this entire read here is the Six of Wands, which is your suit again, and this is the celebrated warrior that comes home and is now being publicly celebrated. This is victory. This is, you know, look, even his horse is looking at him, and everybody's like, "Woo, look at that guy, he's awesome," you know. But this is defeat, loss, shattered hopes, and stuff like that. This is disloyalty. This is where your enemy won. So something defeated you in the past that shattered your hopes. There was loss. So this is an acceptance of that loss. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can get through your oracle cards over here. Just do this really quick. Put that guy right there and this guy right here. Okay, so, all right, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing really helps. So does liking, you know. Also, please comment. Let me know how this is reading for you. I'm sorry you guys are going through this lesson here. Okay, this has something to do with karma, but I believe that it's part of your divine blueprint, because when you gained this information, the lesson, when you gain the knowledge from the lesson, everything is going to become quite clear. Wow, they want to talk to you, Aries. Okay, wow. We got a lot of, oh my. I just said that this is shattered hopes. Your hopes were shattered. And one of the first things Spirit wants you to know is there's always hope. And underneath the Six of Wands, oh my God, hang on guys. Underneath the Six of Wands, see they were like this. We've got the Knight of Cups that comes in with an apology or an offer of love, and the Empress. So abundance and fertility, the sacred feminine, nurturing, love, and possibly a child type energy. Yeah, you had had bad financial news before that, but there was a period of love and abundance in the past, and that is what was shattered. But you're being shown that there is always hope. Okay, so I've gotten this hope card before for others, and I've often said that this is because of your good karma. Why? Because when I would look up here, what do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little, I don't know, they look like Christmas ornaments, but if you look at them like this, they kind of look like pentacles. And there's 6 of them. And I'm telling everybody, look, this is the 6 of Pentacles. You've got hope because of all the good things that you've done. See the angel wings on her back? See how she's praying? And she's praying earnestly. All the good things that you've done are what brings you hope. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. See? So they're saying, yes, Aries, this may have happened in the past, but this is still part of your future. You've done good things. You're a kind heart. You've been very generous. So of course you deserve to have hope, okay? You have a guardian angel, all right? So when you're feeling alone, when you're feeling weak, call on that person. This card tends to tell me that this guardian angel, first of all, here you are, kind of like your own guardian angel. You yourself are an angel. But this is also an ancestor. You see that? There's an ancestor who's with you, and it could be a mother. Doesn't have to be. Could be a grandmother. Somebody who is like you. Okay? This person is watching out for you, and I feel like they want you to talk to them more and listen for them to talk back to you. Okay? You're being protected. I was just going to say, you're being protected by this person, and here you are. Oh gosh, look at this. Look at this beautiful woman with her headdress and her necklace and her armbands. Oh my goodness, look at her waspy tiny waist. This card reminds me of Libra. This almost looks like scales. There's these 2 swans here, and swans mate for life. Looks like she's got her hand on some sort of staff. But it's like a cross with an X. That's in her right hand. Interesting. Very beautiful picture. You are protected. You are an angel. See, there's this little round thing above her head. It looks like a halo, an old-fashioned type of halo. Your intuition, yeah, they want you to use your intuition more. You are protected by nature itself. Look at this card. God, I love these with the armbands and the necklaces and the headdresses. Oh, I could I could dress like that every day. And the third eye decoration. But this is, I'm feeling like maybe this trip that you didn't go on, or, you know, there's something about nature. Go out into nature. Connect with nature. If you already do that, then maybe it's going to be while you're sitting outside in nature one day where you get some ideas. You get some communication through spirit. Ooh, I've never gotten this card before. Centering. Yeah, stay centered in your heart. I just heard. Centered in your heart. Look in the mirror and see yourself for who you are. Be very truthful, because if you see yourself for who you are, look at what you are. You're a butterfly. You are transforming into a butterfly through these very hard lessons that you are learning here. To me, this just looks like a magic mirror, like a looking glass. And not only are you turning into a butterfly, but you're an angel. I just said, like with this hope card here, you're an angel with these angel wings here. Okay, with these little fairy wings, it's the same thing. You're magical. They say, yeah, look at yourself for who you are and stay centered in your heart. Have compassion for yourself and others. See, look at this. Again, we've got this whole butterfly wings on the back. And this is, to me, this is like, be humble when you look at yourself, yet have compassion for yourself. See how she's naked completely? They want you to see yourself completely. Warts and all, okay? And anything that you find about yourself that you don't like, have compassion for yourself, because you are human. And, you know, when other people are looking at you being, you know, in this weak feeling and hiding away from others, others are going to know you're doing that, and they're going to be praying for you. This can also be your guardian angel, your ancestors, your friends, your family that know you're going through this. And they're praying for you, they want to help you, but only you can do this for yourself. Only you can get yourself through these energies that have come in for you at this time, Aries. Let's see what else we can get for you from the Tea Leaf Fortune deck. You know, oh gosh, my ring is about to fall off here. It's getting colder, and then as the temperatures get colder, my fingers get skinnier, and then my rings go flying off. Wow. It's a good thing I got these out. Don't lose hope. That's what I just heard. Don't lose hope. You might feel like your hopes were shattered, but don't lose hope ever. Wow, you guys, this is a lot of cards. Come on, ring. My goodness. It's a small stack all on its own here. All right, let's get going on these suckers. March. Okay, so I feel like it's this March coming. Something may have happened this last March that we just had, but no, this is next year's March, I feel mostly. Okay, maybe all of this will be over by then. Throne. position of authority. Well, of course it is. You're Aries, right? You guys are the emperor. That is your highest, well, not highest, but that is your energy to be authority, to be powerful, to be in control of your life. So I feel like this is spirit reminding you of that. This, you're still this royal energy. Leo is very royal energy. See what I'm saying? Okay, so this is, it's like it's reminding you that you're still the emperor energy. You're still very powerful. This is just something that you're going through so that you can become even more powerful, okay? Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Right. Okay. So if you went, that's exactly what I was saying with this strength card here. When we're tired, when we feel emotionally or physically exhausted, we tend to get a temper. We get a little snappy. Everybody gets like that. Look at the animals. Okay. If there's an injured animal, everybody always says, don't mess with injured animals. They'll bite you. So when you start feeling like this is probably going to be when you put yourself away from others for a while because you already know that you don't want to say or do something that you may be sorry for later, okay? October. Okay, so that's like right now. This is very important. I was just about to say something important's happening this month. Well, there may be something important happening this month, but right now this is saying this is very important. This is a huge part of your divine blueprint because this is one of those very hard lessons that teach us so much. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah. So you may not just be struggling with a decision, but I think you are already juggling your finances. You may be having a hard time, which is why you're worrying over here, okay? Camel, persevere and you will overcome your problems. Yep. See, you got this. You guys are you're just awesome, very strong, very intelligent people. And it's just that when your energy is low, what are you going to do? Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. See, this is what this. There was this period of prosperity and abundance in your past, but this may also signify something in your future. Like this Knight of Cups, if someone offers some love here or an apology, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Bread. Apple, temptation will test you. Yeah, be careful. You're going to know. Sometimes it's a temptation with the anger thing, okay? Sometimes when we get angry or hurt, we want to go off on someone, and that can be very tempting, but you just got that card that says not to do that. Also, another thing is if you're trying to watch your money right now, and there might be something, that you want to buy really, or you come across it, just it's stuff like that. You're going to know what a temptation is. This is temptation as well. Okay, so you're already picking up on this intuitively. Oh, happiness. Yes, because if you don't allow this temptation to get to you, then there will be happiness. And I feel like a certain amount of freedom. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, okay, so be diligent when it comes to your money, but I think you already know that. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, yeah, so you probably know who that is as well. Ooh, dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Not unsuccessful plans. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. We see that. We see that. All right. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Well, bridges. Did you burn some bridges in the past? Yeah. Now, that's what I'm feeling. There may have been some bridges broken in the past. There may need to be an apology from someone here. This is unsuccess. Unsuccess. Non-success. No success. Well, what are you going to do? Coins, money will be coming to you. Yay! Yay! See, don't worry. We all go through ups and downs in life. Lily, spiritual love. I'm feeling like, of course this can be, like a relationship, a love relationship, but I also want to tell you to envision yourself as this lovely lily and love yourself. That's spiritual love as well, self-love, okay? Really love yourself, but there is an element of spiritual love here that could be what is going on here with this lesson. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So from this broken bridge to this archway, through spiritual love perhaps, and coins, maybe something that has to do with money will bring you some spiritual love that's going to bring these new opportunities and patch up. Maybe, some bridges are gone forever, but maybe not all of them. Keep your life in balance. So you're already kind of trying to do that here. You know what I mean? Keep your life in balance. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Well, you've got an admirer. You might get a bouquet. Well, family wishes come true. Okay, so whatever's going on with your family, those wishes are going to come true. And I'm feeling like these are deep wishes, like this well is very deep. A wish that you have that comes straight from your heart, from deep within. Wells are deep, and water is emotion and subconscious and love. I think that you have some very deep love in you. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Oh, woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Love. Love. Yeah, love is coming for you guys. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, you are very psychic. I mean, you are a fire sign. Fire sign, fire represents spirit. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you already know. Butterfly, a change for the better. See, like I said, with all those butterfly wings, yeah, there's going to be a change for the better, and it's going to be you. You're going into your chrysalis. You're going to come out a butterfly, and you're going to fly. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You got this. You are on the right path. You are on point, I just heard. Tulip, great passion. Great passion. Yep, sounds like an Aries. You guys have wonderfully great passions. Okay, so we're done with that. All right, 44 minutes, 22 seconds as I said that. So, all right, Aries, you're going to get through this because you are Aries. You are stronger than you realize. Even when you are weak, you are going to learn the lessons because you are so flippin' brilliant. You're going to get through this and you're going to just grab it by the horns and it's going to be over before you know it. You're going to learn the lesson. You're going to learn it well because you're Aries and you're here to do it. See what I'm saying? I love you guys. I hope that was you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.